21 Rockstar families, and welcome to our weekly VODCAST. I hope that you guys are having one incredibly extraordinary weekend. I know that I am, and I cannot believe, guys, that we are in the middle of May, and our first SOL is coming up at the end of the week. So, I have a couple of quick announcements, and then I'm going to get you guys off to some SOL strategy review session type material. First of all, our reading SOL is coming up this Friday, May 18th, here at Kate Waller Barrett. So, what should you prepare at home? How should you prepare your scholar at home? Your scholars are so incredibly ready for the reading SOL. Room 21 Rockstar families, they put forth incredible effective effort every single day that we practice. They put forth so much focus, and they advocate for themselves. They let me know, hey, Mr. Reichert, I want a little more practice with this skill or this skill. So they're incredible. They're so amazing, and they are ready to rock and roll. But make sure that your scholar gets a great night's sleep on Thursday night. Make sure they have a breakfast full of protein, and make sure they're ready to rock and roll, come into school on time, as we will enter the testing room right after announcements. So, and it's very important that everyone is here on time. If you're not here on time, then we can't let you in to the room after we make our way in. Also coming up on Friday is a PTO Sock Hop Spring Dance, 6 to 8 p.m. here at Barrett Elementary. I hope to see you guys there. I know I will be there dancing the night away as well. A couple of other quick announcements, guys. I'm still looking to get a few of these forms back. These happen to be the forms for our Barrett Academy graduation practice taking place next Monday, May 21st at North Stafford High School. Scholars will stay after school, will board the bus, head over to North Stafford, and then you can pick your scholar up in the North Stafford High School cafeteria at 7 p.m. That's a really important practice, as Barrett Academy graduation for Mrs. Evans, Mr. Lowe, Mrs. Sutton, and our class is happening on Friday, June 1st, 6:30 p.m. at North Stafford High School. You guys do not want to miss it. It's going to be phenomenally awesome. So I hope to see you guys there for that as well. Those are all the announcements that I have in this segment of the VODCAST, guys. But at this time, I'm going to get you guys off to the strategy session, and I'll see you on the other end. Hey, Room 21 Rockstars, and welcome to the weekly strategy portion of our VODCAST. Hey, I have a ton of different things to share with you guys to prepare for the SOL this week, to review some math in preparation for our math SOL down the road, and so many different ways to get some house points. But before I get to any of that, guys, I did want to play the Barrett Academy Graduation 2018 trailer, because that is coming up on Friday, June 1st, and it is going to be epic, amazing, and incredible. Check it out. Okay, scholars, it is going to be epic, and this marks the 5th year of our Barrett Academy graduation. You guys don't want to miss it because it is going to be something that you will never forget for the rest of your life. And don't forget, invite every single person you know, people in the neighborhood, family, friends. It is going to be one of the best nights of the year. So, as always, guys, we have our weekly newsletter on the website portion of our strategy session here. You have a ton of different opportunities that you can earn house points on the back of the newsletter. You can either write those on the physical copy that came home in the Friday folder, or you can fill those out on a piece of paper and bring those in as well. Taking you guys over to the weekly strategy session for the week. You know, now we're kind of in the midst of our review. We're starting our math review for the SOL tomorrow, guys. We're going to have an awesome day. But the weekly math review is also a portion of the review. And what I've done, I've tried to set it up kind of like the SOL. The first page, review the old for the math SOL, you'll see that there is a no calculator symbol. Okay, so this whole first page, guys, is no calculator. The second page, you can use a calculator to determine any of those, the answers to any of those problems. Okay, so you'll see the no calculator symbol and the calculator symbol hanging out there. This is copied and ready on the chalk tray in the classroom, but you can also fill it on a sheet of paper, guys, and earn those house points as well. It will be worth 20 house points for the week. As always, guys, as we begin our review of all the different concepts that we've learned this year, something that you might want to do is come back to this site and say, hey, I want to work on division word problems, or I want to work on measuring angles. And you'll see all of these skills hanging out here, guys. The thing about this is you can earn house points for any of these skills. That's why they're still up and ready to rock and roll, as long as you bring in your work. You will earn 2 house points for each problem that you complete, as long as you show me all of your work. Now, something new that I added would be the SOL practice page, and this is a site called Jefferson Lab. And these are kind of like sample SOLs, and you can actually get these for science or math, but I would choose Math 5. Number of questions is all up to you. Let's just say 5 for today. Let me add my name, and then I'm going to say, I'm ready, let's start. Okay, and then what you can do is you go over here. The cool thing is, if I choose the wrong answer, let me show you. I can read an explanation as to why I chose the wrong answer. Look at this. It's pretty cool. Okay, how do you earn house points for this? Every question you answer on Jefferson Labs, you guys will earn 2 house points as long as you bring in your work. Okay, so you have to just show your work. Obviously, you can't print this out. I'm not really interested in the results. You know, knowing the results, as long as you show your work and bring that in, you will get the house points for that as well, scholars. So that's an amazing review as we get into the midst of our Math SOL review, guys, which is available and ready there. And then finally, the Grammarys are coming up next Monday. Remember, we pushed the date back 1 week. Next Monday, May 21st, going to be an epic event unlike any other. Okay, make sure those Grammarys are turned in this Friday. This Friday, May 18th, it's essential that the Grammarys are turned in on that day. I'm sure you're probably waiting for that secret hashtag of the week. So scholars, the secret hashtag of the week for this week is hashtag hole-in-one. Hashtag hole-in-one. And that will make a ton of sense come tomorrow in class. That will be worth 10 house points for the week. At this time, I'm going to send you guys back over to Mr. Reichard in person. And Rockstar families, I hope that those strategies were effective and successful. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact me. Don't forget, Grammarys are due on Friday. Our Grammarys are happening next Monday, May 21st, 5th annual. It is going to be epic, guys. Also on Friday, we have the Reading SOL and the PTO Sock Hop Dance at night. As always, you guys are the very best families in Stafford County, Virginia, and I'll see you next week.